Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we are watching The Exorcist from 1973. Now I've seen images of the girl in this, her head spinning throughout my life because of pulp culture references, but I've never seen this movie. So I'm interested to see how affected I will be from having some of those images in my brain. Not gonna lie to you guys about that, but I am excited to see the scariest movie of all time. And I love a more spirit supernatural horror movie. And so I'm excited to get into this one. If you guys want to get early access and watch along with me, head on over to my Patreon page. We do polls over there a lot. We do wheel spins and we have really great post reaction chats. Love to have you over there. I appreciate any support you show here on YouTube and on my Patreon channel. Let's get into this one. Roll the tape. Is a soundtrack and score just gonna be the scariest thing ever? It has begun. Right into it. A William Friedkin film. The Exorcist. Prayers? Wait a second. Are we back in time? Whoa. Oh no, they're gonna uncover some shit and release something, aren't they? Northern Iraq. God, these guys are working so hard. Wow, the sequence is really well done. Definitely looking for something. They always release some shit. They open it, they release it to the world, and then nothing's the same after. Makes me so mad. I guess if you're archaeologists, this is like what you do, right? You're trying to learn, find information, find out things from the past. Is that a skeleton? It looked very scary. Do not go in there. There's no time for spelunking. I need to put my drink down. I'm scared I'm gonna jump. How'd he discern that, like, from a piece of rock? A dragon head? Or was it supposed to be a little bit more demonic? Oh, he has tremors, so he has to take some sort of medication. He does not look well. Is he all of a sudden sick? Or has he been sick this whole time? Or did he see something that we haven't yet seen? He can barely speak. For Christ's sake. I'm on edge already. I think I'm building it up for myself. Oh, they have sort of the same stuff from the same time period here. Joseph, digging around where you shouldn't be digging around. Evil against evil. Father? Is he a priest? Did he think he saw something? What must you do? So is he a priest and an archaeologist? He knows something. It's bad though. He's in a bad state. Like, I know he's a bit older, but yeah, he's grappling with something, or he's linked some sort of information together. Something I must do, like go to the dark side to find out for myself. Maybe this is like a personal thing he has to do. That lady gave me a fright. Are they protecting this place? It's like what we saw at the beginning, but I thought that's kind of where he was digging. Is that what he was drawing? Wonder if he's being called to something. Oh. Need a serpent for his mouth bleeding? It's the devil, isn't it? He's come face to face. Georgetown. Oh, all right. Settle in. We're in for a ride. She's working on a movie script? A shadow got me. Don't go investigate. Is there something in the attic? Oh. Someone or something break in.
Sure do love you.
Oh.
Oh, we've got rats in the attic. You better get some traps.
The attic is clean.
This is the movie set. Oh, this is interesting.
Just doesn't make sense.
She's scripty?
Shall we summon the writer? He's in Paris, I believe.
Hiding.
Oh, no, she's an actress. God, where am I?
Chris, I've seen enough killing in my
It's interesting to watch her get in character. Wonder how much this character is gonna parallel her in real life when shit starts hitting the fan.
by shutting him up.
The protest is like kind of adding to the suspense of the movie. It's bringing in like an unsettling feeling, even though it's just a movie.
I think I'll walk home tonight, Mike.
Okay.
You take that drop by my house, yeah?
So she's shooting close to home. How lucky. That was an interesting like shot over to the priest though. It's Halloween. Great timing.
I feel like a fraud.
Oh, he's giving him a talking to. He's like talking him down.
Hi, how'd your day go? Oh, not too bad.
It's her assistant.
Hi, Mom. What'd you do today?
This movie's like got a lot going on already. It has a lot of storylines going on. God, she's adorable.
Oh, Mom, can't we get a horse?
Well, now we're in Washington.
Yeah, so she's just staying here just while they're on location.
I'm back.
Is there no dad? She divorced? This priest guy looks extremely lonely. What the colors in this are stunning. God, he has like something somber about him.
I'm a Catholic.
He looked terrified of that homeless man. Whatever happened to that other priest that was in Iraq? Does he live here? Oh, it's always with the spooky hallways and the red door. Just one room. Oh, he was a boxer. Oh, who are all these people? Is his mom? Oh, it was more than one room. Oh, he's his mother's caretaker. You're Italian.
How's your
How
leg?
about you, Timmy? You are all right?
Fine, Mom, I'm fine.
So he doesn't live here with his mom? There
No,
was...
Mommy, you have to stay off it. You can't go up and down the stairs. Now, you have to give it rest.
Maybe she's stubborn.
To take you somewhere where you'd be safe, you wouldn't be alone.
This is my house, and I'm not going no place.
It's classic. Classic with that generation. Sounds like my family.
You are not happy.
Mama, I'm all right. I'm fine. Really, I am.
I don't think you are. Well, he must live at the church. Oh, he's leaving her some money. Oh.
Hey, where'd this come from?
A Ouija board?
Found it. Where? Closet.
No, no, no. Do not play with Ouija.
You know how?
I'll show you.
Oh my lord, they're gonna conjure up a spirit.
I do it all the time.
Oh, yeah? Well, let's both play. You really don't want me to play, huh?
No, I do. Captain Howdy said no.
Who?
Who's Captain Howdy?
You know, I make the questions and he does the answers.
No
Captain Howdy,
freaking
do you
way.
think my mom's pretty? Captain Howdy, that isn't very nice.
Well, maybe he's sleeping.
I'm scared about Captain Howdy. What a name.
What are we going to do on your birthday? Isn't it nice it's on Sunday this year?
They're besties. It's adorable. What the else is in that closet, you guys?
No, I love you. Oh, I love you, Red. You can bring Mr. Dennings if you like.
Oh, she's so supportive of her mom. She's so sweet.
Of course I like them. I like pizzas, too, but I'm not going to marry one.
I love when parents talk to their kids honestly. What, she's probably like 12 or something?
She's alone. I never should have left her. At least in New York, I'd be near her. I'd be close to her.
I could see about a transfer, Damien.
Oh.
I want out of this job. It's wrong. It's no good.
You're the best we've got.
Am I really? It's more than psychiatry and evocation, the meaning of their lives, and I can't cut it anymore.
Oh, his job is weighing on him. That's what it is. It's all this stuff that's weighing on him.
I think I've lost my faith, Tom.
Oh, a priest struggling with his faith.
Can you believe this? He doesn't even call his daughter on her birthday for...
Oh, dad hasn't called. She's pissed off.
Yes.
Oh. Oh, God, they're so good at building all the suspense and tension on this. Oh, poor sweet thing. Is he calling now in the middle of the night? Did you just hang up on him?
What are we doing, scene 61?
It's one of those nights where you feel like you've been sleeping forever, but it's only been 10 minutes.
What are you doing here?
My bed was shaking.
What? Captain Howdy's up in the attic, isn't he? That doesn't sound like rats. Is she going up there? Oh, look at the lighting in this scene. It's so spooky. I mean, it's the honest thing to do, go investigate, but I would not go investigate. gonna let it out. I guess it's already out if it's shaking her bed. Maybe it's not gonna do anything around the mother because she's older, but those damn spirits like the children. Children are way more vulnerable. I guess she probably didn't have a flashlight. No rats. I thought that was one of those demonic statues that the father found in Iraq. She's a brave soul. Holy
Jesus Christ, Carl, don't do
It
that.
played with the fire.
No rats. Thanks a lot. That's terrific.
Tricky trickster, isn't it? Those damn spirits are always goddamn tricky. Now, do these caretakers of the house that are helping her, are they from there and know the house and know the history of this house? Or did they come with her? Those are questions I need answered right now. This very instant. It's back to the Virgin Mary statue again. I mean, I understand that this church is old, but it's got some haunted vibes, creepy vibes. Oh my God, someone desecrated the frickin' statue like that. What are they doing to her? Oh, me and the needles, I don't like that. That looked too real. Are they taking her blood? Oh, she's probably not doing too well because of everything that's going on in the house. Oh my God.
You feel anything? Can you feel this?
She's so distracted.
I don't feel anything.
Oh, she's becoming defiant.
I don't want it.
Oh no. What is it doing to her? Oh. You guys, they're gonna diagnose her with something incorrect.
Disorder of the nerves. At least we think it is.
Yeah, but it's such a switch. Like she's never been like that before.
Yeah, why the math? What is that?
It affects her concentration.
Because math is always right. The demon doesn't want her knowing any math. So she can get out of it.
Is that a tranquilizer?
Stimulant. Nobody knows the cause of hyperkinetic behavior in a child. Symptoms could be overreaction to depression.
Because of her father.
Daughter isn't depressed. Do you think I should take her to a psychiatrist?
Wait and see what happens with the Ritalin.
And the lies she's been telling, that's part of it, huh?
Lies?
You know, like saying her bed's shaking, that stuff.
Oh, she thinks she's lying.
I don't understand. She doesn't swear.
She let loose quite a string while I was examining her.
Uh-oh.
What'd she say?
I don't know if he'll be able to repeat it.
Advised me to keep my fingers away from her. Goddamn cunt.
She tried not to laugh. It's so bad it's like funny, right? That's kind of like a reaction that's normal.
Well, we'll wait and see.
That is so vulgar. This spirit, man.
She don't let my doctor come near her.
Is this her brother?
Then we take her right out, Dimi. 2 or 3 months.
No, he doesn't want his mother in here. Well, Dimmy is in for a real big shakeup in his life. His mother doesn't seem to be like this, though. But maybe soon to be like this if they put her in here and just give her meds.
If you wasn't a priest, you'd be famous psychiatrist now, Park Avenue. Your mother, she'd be living in a penthouse instead of the...
Oh, is he giving him a guilt trip because he went to become a priest?
You'll find Mrs. Harris in the last bed on the left-hand side.
Oh my goodness. There's so many spooky elements to this story.
No, let me out.
Oh, listen to the crying.
Mama, it's Demi, Mama.
Why you did this to me, Demi?
Mama, I'm gonna take you out of here, Mama.
She can't even look at him.
Put us someplace else.
Private hospital? Who got the money for that, Dimi? You?
Oh, taking his anger out. Like I always say, gotta punch things. This frickin' house they're in, I can't. From the very beginning. Oh no. Regan is gonna cause a scene in front of everyone.
I mean, who's the priest I keep seeing there? He's there all the time. He has black hair.
So she's noticed him. That's really interesting.
He's our psychiatric counselor. He had a pretty rough knock last night, poor guy. His mother passed away. I guess she was dead a couple of days before they found her.
Hunting hand.
He's really going after this guy.
What's for dessert?
Oh, maybe he shouldn't be drinking, but he's just letting loose. Oh no. Okay, so she was a good girl at the party. Why does her face look all red? The haunting and the possession has begun. Yeah, he needs a ride home. No, 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 no. When the camera pans back like that, it makes me so spooked. Uh-oh.
You're gonna die up there.
Oh my gosh.
Regan? I'm sorry she's been sick. She didn't know what she was saying.
It's okay.
What made you say that, Regan?
Oh my God, I just feel so bad for her.
What's wrong with me?
It's nerves, and that's all, okay?
God, she's such a great mother. Oh, she's cleaning the urine off the carpet. Oh. The lights. She wasn't lying. She was not f***ing lying. This frickin' demon's corrupting her. She's so sweet and innocent. He's just in such a dark place because he is grappling with his faith and then his death of his mother.
Butter.
He is not well.
Steal my shoes now? I tell fortunes by reading the creases. Shut up and go to sleep.
It's weighing on his soul really, really heavily. Probably trying to find his purpose. But they did say that he's the best they got. Oh, he's seeing his mother in his dreams. She's haunting him. He can't get to her. Oh, this dream sequence. The freaking demon. Is the demon affecting him too?
I don't want it!
Uh-oh. They're gonna sedate her. Oh! Oh, God. Do you even believe anymore?
May the body of Christ bring me to everlasting life.
Oh my gosh, this mother, like, she's all alone. Father's not around. What is she gonna do? She's doing the best she can.
A type of disturbance in the chemical electrical activity of the brain. In case of your daughter in the temporal lobe.
How would they know it's an entity, right? Like the doctor's just doing the best he can.
The shaking of the bed. That's
No.
doubtless due to muscular spasm.
No.
Look, I got on the bed. The whole bed was...
She's also traumatized now. They have to get out of this house. Or is it now latched to her? Well, she's probably trying not to think she's crazy. She's been frickin' phenomenal in this movie, you guys.
And look, Doc, I really don't understand how her whole personality could change.
What else would you think if you were a doctor hearing this story? You're not going to be like, she's possessed, you know? Only we know this. They're putting her in for surgery. Oh, look at her. Look at her. Her skin. Oh my God, is she going to wake up in the middle of this surgery? This poor, innocent, sweet child. Oh, they're scanning her brain, is right?
That's just for a short time.
Is Captain Howdy gonna mess around with the equipment?
I reckon you're gonna feel something a little bit cold and wet.
The needles in this is too much for me.
Feel a little stick here. Don't move.
Into the neck.
Some pressure here. Now, don't move.
Oh my God, look at her lips. How can she be watching this? Oh! Ah! I can't handle the needle shit, you guys. Oh my God. Oh my God. The sound of the, the room. Oh. Oh my God. Whoa, my God. Please, her brain must be fine.
There's nothing there.
Excuse me, Doctor. Chris McNeil is on the phone. She says it's urgent.
Oh no. It's gonna be angry. they pissed it off. Like, they would be so skeptical, right? Like, they would never think it would be anything like supernatural. What are they going to see, though?
Well, that was Ritalin.
Oh, no, is she hurting herself? Like, how would she be doing that to herself? She's calling for her mother. Oh. Oh, my God.
All right, Reagan, let's see what you do. Keep away! The sow is mine!
This would be horrifying. She's trying to fight it. She's calling for her mother and she's trying to fight this thing off of her and she can't. What is sedating her gonna do? It's just gonna keep hurting her. Look at these two. You'd be at a loss. You wouldn't know what to do. I wonder what these guys are gonna think now.
She's heavily sedated. She'll probably sleep through tomorrow.
But it's still in her or next to her or...
Fly off the bed like that.
Pathological states can induce abnormal strength.
No, the reasoning is wrong. They just can't admit because they're trying to be logical, right?
So what's wrong with her?
We still think the temporal lobe.
Oh, what are you talking about, for Christ's sake? Did you see her or not?
Yeah, she's a desperate mother. She's in so much pain, too, watching her daughter go through this.
Pin down that lesion.
No.
It will involve another spinal.
No, she's going to have a change of heart because it's been very serendipitous that she kept seeing that priest. So it's only going to be a matter of time. That's why all the stories are interwoven. Oh, my God, this poor child.
Says the x-rays are negative. In other words, normal.
Yeah.
It's time we started looking for a psychiatrist.
No, you need a priest. A priest that's struggling with his own faith. There's a lot of unrest going on. This score is amazing. This pesky devil. Oh, he's playing around.
Cher?
The spirit was right there next to her face. Why is he so scary? Jesus. Keeps opening the window in her room. Oh no, she's face down. Is nobody home? Someone has to know that this stupid house is haunted. God. It's not gonna like you saying that word in the house. Uh-oh, this door gonna shut? Oh, these like, the holds on these shots just, really, you just feel everything in this viscerally, right, in your body.
Look, there wasn't anybody here, so when I went to get the Thorazine, I had him stay with her and...
Hi, Chuck, come on in.
Suppose he heard. Haven't heard.
Uh-oh, somebody died.
Burke's dead. He must have been drunk. He fell down from the top of the steps right outside.
Oh my God, she's really going through a lot. My God, things just keep getting worse and worse and worse. And this poor assistant of hers, she just has to sit here and deal. Oh my God. Oh my God. How does it do that to her? She's been amazing in this movie too.
Yes.
Who's talking to her? The psychiatrist? Did he hypnotize her?
Is there someone inside you?
Sometimes.
She's not lying.
Who is it?
I don't know.
What's with her hand like that?
Will you let him answer?
No.
I've been hypnotized a couple times, you guys. It's crazy.
Do you want him to leave you?
Yes.
It's the most interesting feeling. Like, you just allow the truth to come out. And it's like, you know, you're hypnotized. So watching her with what she's saying is so surreal.
Come forward and answer me now.
Oh.
Are you the person inside of Reagan?
A different voice. Oh my God, this mother's gonna have a meltdown. I was trying to eat him. Doesn't want to be bothered. Doesn't want anyone meddling with him or her or it. And this priest just likes to vent by exercising. That demonic force is a strong one. It has a will. I don't want to say she's weak, but she's so young and innocent, so good, and it's so evil.
William F. Kinderman, homicide.
What's this all about?
Yeah, it's true. You do look like a boxer.
He is a boxer.
Well, you know this director was doing the film here.
Oh, they think it was a homicide.
Father, what do you know on the subject of witchcraft?
I once did a paper on it.
Hmm.
Desecration in the church. You think this has anything to do with witchcraft?
Oh.
You read how he died.
This story is getting so deep.
With his head turned completely around, facing backward.
Why did the demon go after him?
Didn't happen in the fall.
Possible, however,
unlikely.
Is that what's his name? 12 Angry Men?
You think the killer and the desecrator are the same?
How would the spirit desecrate the statue? But it was really degrading what he did to her.
A psychiatrist was put in jail for not telling the police what he knew about a patient.
Threatening. They'll do whatever they gotta do to figure out things, you know? Lee J. Cobb is such a freaking good actor. This movie is just absolutely stacked.
You want to see a film with me? I got passes to the Crest. It's Othello. You can think of some priest who fits the bill. Now answer the question, Father Paranoia.
It's like the type of disorder that's rarely ever seen anymore, except in...
I'm so over these doctors. Oh, she's been scratching at her face.
conflict or a guilt, and it leads to the patient's delusions that his body has been invaded.
She's spiraling out of control. They both are, because she doesn't know what to do. She's losing her daughter, and her daughter is losing control of herself because she's been possessed. Look at all these doctors. They don't have answers. She must have some sort of like intuition. It's gonna hit because it's like she knows this is not right. Like it was a pretty quick switch for her after that whole Ouija board situation.
One outside chance for a cure.
What, we're gonna go, Doc? I mean, science was also different back then. I think they also now...
Religious beliefs?
Oh, he is getting to it.
No. Why?
Have you ever heard of exorcism? Stylized ritual.
Yeah, it's like an ancient ritual.
Priests try to drive out this so-called invading spirit.
I can't believe they came to this conclusion.
It has worked. The victim's belief in possession is what helped cause it.
Oh.
Belief in the power of exorcism can make it disappear.
You're telling me that I should take my daughter to a witch doctor?
Yes. And do it now. Wow. I mean, if they've tried everything, like, why not? It seems to be with her even if they leave the house, though, so moving might not solve it because it's latched itself to her and her soul and her own spirit. Oh, sweetheart. As soon as I saw the shaking of the bed, I'd go straight to a priest. No hesitations. Oh, the scene of the crime. Oh, that's a long, long way to fall. What was it? What was there? Has her daughter found that and kept with her? Maybe it's been helping to slightly protect her. What did you find? A statue? This thing.
Carl, did you put this in Reagan's bedroom?
He did, didn't he?
Not me. I didn't.
Then who the hell did? It must have been Reagan. Oh God, I hope he doesn't get pushed down the stairs. Is that their house?
Did you put it there? Of course I didn't.
You didn't put it. I meant to see you.
Oh, so they live right there by the stairs. That's why the frickin' spirit. It wasn't the daughter, was it?
Mr. Dennings was in her room that night.
Oh.
Might you remember?
No, she was heavily sedated.
I wonder if he's gonna see something go down, because maybe the spirit isn't gonna like him.
Why are you asking all this?
It's strange.
He has a feeling.
The deceased comes to visit, stays only 20 minutes, and leaves all alone a very sick girl. Neil, it isn't likely he would fall from a window. That the deceased was killed and then pushed from your daughter's window. But nobody was in the room except your daughter, so how can this be?
Was it her daughter? He's an outstanding actor, you guys. You need to watch him and all of his expressions. He's insane. He has so many opinions about everything that he's saying. Oh, they're panning out. This movie's very dynamic. There are so many things at play. I wonder if something's gonna happen and he's gonna see it. Wow, this is a great shot. Oh, she's drawing the shape of the stone he found.
I really hate to ask you this, but...
He's gonna go up.
For my daughter, could you please give an autograph?
Oh my gosh. He went for it. He was not shy for that.
I lied, it's for me.
Oh, he's been holding in his starstruckness.
I'll come back when she's feeling better.
If she's feeling better ever. Oh my God. She's like, my daughter did it. be the last straw. Oh, this is so gross, degrading, and so vulgar. I was trying to kill her.
You know what she did, your daughter?
It's his voice. Oh, yeah. Last straw. Call him in. There she is. Call him in. Oh, my God. That was so shocking, so disturbing, so awful. Poor child. It's great because he's a psychiatrist and he's also a priest. So he's down with the rituals, probably very observant, and knows if it's a mental health issue or if it's actually a demon inside of her. Should have called him first.
How did Shrink ever get to be a priest?
It's the other way around.
Okay, I've been waiting to find this backstory out this whole time.
About my daughter.
No, I didn't know you had one.
Oh, wow.
Priests are pretty tight-mouthed then, huh? How do you go about getting an exorcism?
That literally stopped him in his tracks.
Beg your pardon?
So nonchalant.
You know, possessed by a demon or something.
They're all gonna need so much therapy after this whole thing is finished.
Well, it just doesn't happen anymore, Miss McNeil.
So he doesn't know how to do it. He's gonna have to learn how to do it.
I've never met one priest who has performed an exorcism, not one.
So he is also skeptical. You need to come see my daughter.
Somebody very close to me is probably possessed.
Wow, she's come to terms with it.
Father Karras is my little girl.
Well, it could make things worse. The church, before it approves an exorcism, conducts an investigation.
Well, there's a lot of evidence, people.
I need church approval, and that's rarely given.
Yeah, because it's probably a whole thing.
Oh, not a psychiatrist. She needs a priest to help her. Just help her.
She's begging you. Begging. God, he's gonna believe again, isn't he? This is his story arc. Unless she's gonna be a good girl when he's around, but probably not because it's probably gonna really piss this little spirit off. But he's not in his priest outfit. Oh, listen to the breathing, you guys.
It wants no straps.
It wants no straps. Carl had to clean out the room. Here we go.
Hello, Reagan.
Vomit all over her.
I'm a friend of your mother's. I'd like to help you.
You might loosen the straps.
Afraid you might hurt yourself, Reagan.
You already have hurt yourself.
I'm not Reagan.
She has a breathing tube. Why?
I'm Damien Karras.
And I'm the devil. Now kindly undo these straps.
If you're the devil, why not make the straps disappear?
Oh.
Where's Reagan?
In here with us.
Show me Reagan and I'll loosen one of the straps.
An old altar boy, Father.
That was the
Your
devil.
mother's in here with us, Karras.
Oh, you son of a bitch, devil. Oh, ho, 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 ho.
If that's true, then you must know my mother's maiden name.
He knows she's in heaven, not hell. That was a good test. How? Is that bile or something from her body? Oh, you poor girl. Oh my God, I can't get over her. Just feeling so sad for her and all of this. Oh, she washed his clothes for him.
Nothing you could do could make it any worse.
Yeah, maybe it would make it worse.
I need evidence that the church would accept as signs of possession. Like her speaking in a language she's never known.
Like Latin.
Doesn't say she's a demon. She says she's the devil himself. The same thing as saying you're Napoleon Bonaparte.
How would she know all those things, though? You know what I mean?
6 months under observation in the best hospital you can find.
She won't last, so look at her. It's like she's dying.
I'm telling you that thing upstairs isn't my daughter.
It's not.
You tell me you know for a fact that an exorcism wouldn't do any good. You tell me that!
Yeah, she's gonna do anything for her daughter.
Did Reagan know a priest was coming over?
No.
Did you know my mother died recently?
Good questions.
Yes, I did.
No. Is Reagan aware of it?
Not at all.
She's been up in her room, strapped to a bed. The devil knows a few things. Makes sense. Devil is a tricky mofo and a scary one. How do you heal from this? Ooh.
Hello?
So many layers. She's gonna start recording her so she can get evidence. Oh, he's listening to some tapes.
Well, you see...
Yeah, that's not the voice that was talking to him. Just sweet, innocent, good little girl. It's a great shot. Look how many of him there are in the reflection. This movie's really brilliant. Breaking up the bread.
Take this, all of you, and eat it.
You don't even know if you believe what you're saying, but now you kind of are. This is going to give him the strength that he needs.
What an excellent day for an exorcism.
You'd like that?
He's doing it without the church knowing?
Bring us together, you and us.
How? He's going to play a game now with you.
Do it again.
In time.
No, now.
Mirabile dictu, don't you agree?
There it goes.
Ego te absolvo.
Oh, he's not doing the exorcism. He's getting the evidence he needs because he's come to his senses about this whole thing.
How long are you planning to stay in Reagan?
Until she rots and lies stinking in the earth. What's that?
Holy water. Spray her. Or spray him. Or it.
It burns!
This is all you need. Take it to the church. She looks so awful. Sounds like there's so many people inside. She's just laying up there looking like that. It's gonna kill her. They need to get on with this exorcism.
Want a drink?
Please.
Tell her you're gonna do it. She's holding on for her daughter, you know? Yeah, he needs a stiff one after everything he's seen.
Where's her father? Have you told him what's happening?
No.
Well, I think you should.
Yeah, because it's gonna be rough. That devil's gonna fight with all its power.
Holy water. I sprinkled it on her and she reacted very violently.
It wasn't holy water.
Holy water's blessed, and that doesn't help support a case for possession.
But he's a priest. He was holding it. I guess he just hadn't blessed it yet.
She killed Burke Dennings. She pushed him out her window.
How could she make these sounds? She's speaking a language she doesn't know.
It's English.
Oh, come on. Everyone's skeptical.
Let her die.
This is f***ed up. How would she know how to say that backwards? I am no one. Marin. Who the f*** is Marin?
I'll be right there.
There's something else going on in the house. Oh no. Levitating or some shit. More evidence though. It's ice cold in there. Oh my god. Does that say help me? Has she scratched that into her own body? She is a smart kid. She's just stuck. She's stuck deep down. Please, church, just let them do this. Let them. But he doesn't know how to do it because it's so ancient and they don't do it anymore. So he's going to have to like figure out how to do it.
Convinced that it's genuine?
I don't know.
He's very honest, man.
A prudent judgment that it meets the conditions that...
It's very interesting tones of red in like his home, the church. The house is a brick red.
Might be best to have a man of experience, maybe someone who spent time in foreign missions.
Oh, so it's not going to be him. Is it going to be the guy from the beginning?
What about the Exorcist? How about Lancaster Marin? Marin.
His last name is Marin.
Came back 3 or 4 months ago.
He brought it back with him, didn't he? They're tying it all in together.
He's had experience 10, 12 years ago, I think, in Africa. Heard it damn near killed him.
Oh, so they're in for the long haul. Will he face it? God, he's like, not this spirit again. But I guess he awoke it. As soon as he finds out it's a little girl, he's gonna have to. Why does it do this to your eyes? Oh, isn't that the classic shot from the cover? He's had to come. Here it is. Oh, spooky, spooky, spooky. The lamp light. Oh, he came. Thank the Lord. Wow, what a shot. Uh-oh. It feels him.
Mrs. McNeil.
Yes.
I'm Father Mary.
He's gonna finish his business.
Father Carys.
It's an honor to meet
Look
you,
at all
Father.
his latex. He knows he's arrived. It is time.
You're tired.
No.
Okay. He's an athlete.
Gather up in the holy water. Your copy of the Roman ritual, the large one. I believe we should begin.
Do you want to hear the background of the case first, Father?
Why?
He just believes in them. Why should we waste any more time? This poor child has been taken control of for long enough. I'm so proud that she stuck around. Look at all of this unopened mail because it's like they have other shit to take care of.
Especially important is the warning to avoid conversations with it.
Interesting.
Anything beyond that is dangerous. He's a liar.
Yeah, he can get into your soul, right? Play tricks on you.
But he will also mix lies with the truth to attack
This
us.
is a very good warning because he's going to use his mother.
Psychological, Damien.
It's all the psychological versus the supernatural.
So don't listen.
He's going to take all of your guilt or shame and use it against you and your pain. Use your pain against you.
Say there seem to be three.
Yes.
She's convinced that
There's only one.
Oh. Oh, he's sure of it. Well, at least we have an expert today. Power of the ritual commences.
What is your daughter's middle name, Mrs. McLean?
He needs it.
Teresa.
That's a saint name.
What a lovely name.
It's gonna be okay, Mom. I just feel so bad for her. Oh, why does the light have to be like that? They shut her out. Is it freezing again?
You worthless.
Be silent!
It's so shocking.
Our Father, who art in heaven.
Oh, he's not shocked by it. He's not.
Forgive those who trespass.
He's steadfast. He's not going to be shook by this spirit.
As it was in the beginning, is now, and ever shall be.
He's terrified.
Let the enemy have no power over me.
Mixing and lying. It's his only defense, you know what I mean? The bed is rising. It's powerful.
All call for help.
So powerful, but it's struggling because it doesn't like it.
Terror Lord into the beast. Reagan Therese McNeil.
Oh.
God forever and ever. Amen. Oh, Lord, hear my prayer.
Yeah, Lord, hear my frickin' prayers, please.
Damien, the response, please, Damien.
Come on.
And the power to confront.
She does look like a demon. They've done such a great job with all of the special effects. Unhinged. It's so mad. Why all the goo? He's literally trying to take it out of her. Don't. He's gonna play tricks on you. Don't look in the mirror. Exorcisms are wild, you guys. It will do anything to try to escape it. Is it on to stage 2? Man, you can't die, buddy. You can't die.
I cast you out, unclean spirit!
Shut up, you...
Heights of heaven to the depths of hell!
Wow, he is strong.
In the name of the Father, and of the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
3 crosses.
Sign of the Holy Cross. Jesus Christ, who lives and...
Don't do it. Why? Ah.
Amen.
God, defend her.
It's really fighting hard against these guys.
Servant,
You left her alone to die!
Shut up! I command by the judge of the living
It's breaking through.
to depart from the servant of...
Oh my. Oh.
It's the power of Christ. That the power of Christ
What a
compels you.
shot. The line that Mel always says. Keep saying it. Keep saying it. But she's gonna fall.
The power of Christ compels you.
Maybe it's gonna fake it.
The power of Christ compels you.
I don't know what it's gonna do because it's just so inherently evil that I don't know. I don't know what to expect. I just know it's gonna be a hard road to get it out.
And himself who commands you.
Yeah, you have to keep going. No matter what it does, you have to keep pushing. Oh, Damien. Doesn't like that. This might be his last exorcism, if he can survive it. The statue, is she fighting to get it out? Come on, Reagan, get it out of you. Oh, wow, they've covered all the posts on the bed so she can't hurt herself. I just realized that.
You're tired.
Yeah, of course you would be. Don't let the tiredness affect your work here.
Let's rest before we start again.
Yeah, long haul. What will happen with his faith? He's being tested, so if he gets through this, he'll probably reignite his faith and he'll believe, or he'll go the other way.
Why this girl doesn't make sense.
I think the point is to make us despair, to reject the possibility that God could love us.
Lighting over his face, his look. He does look like he's in despair and a little bit lost. Something happens to him. Damien's all on his own. He's going back in by himself. Ugh, the tones of this movie this whole time. Blue, right? It makes it feel so cold. Oh, buddy, come on. You gotta hang on. Don't look in the mirror. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Don't. Don't go in and confront it on your own. Yeah, playing tricks on him. Sounds like he's back in the nursing home. Oh, it's fighting to stay alive. Don't do anything to f this up. I'm gonna pretend to be nice to you.
Dime, why you do this to me?
He warned you.
You're not my mother.
Don't let it get to you. That sounded like her.
You're not my mother!
My God. He's really making him suffer.
Get out.
He doesn't have the strength. God, he really got to him. He's gonna go it alone. I love all the camera work in this movie. I feel like she's coming through a little bit. Please get her back. How is her mother sleeping through all this, you know? This has to restore some sort of faith in something if it works. He's just out there praying, I think, too. Yep. Trauma doesn't even begin to explain what this family and these people have been through.
Is it over? Is she gonna die?
Fair question.
No.
You won't let it. God, I love these long shots. Better not be the father and be pissed, like Reagan's father. Uh-oh, or is it playing more tricks? You just don't know. Is it the police officer? What the hell is he doing here? Did she kill him? The holy water. You creeper. Don't let the holy water spill out. It's gonna be up to him. He's like the scariest thing I think I've ever seen. She's just sitting there. Don't you dare laugh.
You son of a bitch! Take me! Come into me!
He's so upset. Oh, he had that necklace on. But he'll have more power to fight it, I think, inside. Oh, she's not running to her. He sacrificed himself for her. He broke that, his like protection, St. Christopher or whatever the hell he was wearing. They saved her. But where did it go?
You want to make a confession?
He's alive. He's alive.
Are you sorry for having offended God with all the sins of your past life?
Is he giving him his last rites? He's answering with a squeeze of the hand. Will he survive? Yeah, they're out. She's better. They're out. I would just be scared that this is just gonna frickin' haunt you for the rest of your life. They're gonna need a long break after this.
I'm gonna miss you. Sure you won't change your mind?
She's done. It's too traumatic for her. Does she have the necklace?
I found this in her room.
Maybe she's gonna make her daughter wear that.
Reagan, come on, honey, we have to get going.
I hope it doesn't make her a depressed kid, you know, going through all that.
She doesn't remember any of it.
Thank God. Oh, she's healed up.
Goodbye, Father.
Goodbye.
She's probably so thankful, even though she doesn't remember. That's a blessing in itself. Who the hell's gonna live in this house?
I thought you'd like to keep this.
Why don't you keep it?
Yeah, for protection. God, she's such a sweetheart. Burn this house to the ground. Don't walk down the stairs. The window. It's boarded up. Oh, no. Also no sound. Just his footsteps. I don't believe it's gone.
Lieutenant, you just missed him.
How's the girl?
She seemed fine.
That's important. Back to business? Back to work?
What's bothering him?
You go to films? I got passes. Wuthering Heights.
Seen it.
Another one. Had your lunch?
No.
It's like the praying at the beginning of the movie. Why the piano? Oh, it's based on a novel. Frickin' Ellen was absolutely fantastic in this movie. And it's so awesome because I had only seen her once before in Requiem for a Dream, and I couldn't remember where I remembered her from. But then I just got to watch her in the last picture show, and when I saw her in this, I was like, oh yeah, it's gotta be her. But I'm just so inspired by her performance, her character's arc, her everything. She was just absolutely so incredible as this desperate mother trying to find answers about what's happening to her daughter. I think all the actors in this, Linda Blair, who plays Reagan, what a chilling portrayal of someone possessed. Obviously, there's other workings with that, with the lighting and tone and all the special effects, makeup and effects that they did. I think that Father Karras was so amazing, and he was this man that was struggling with his own faith and grappling with that. I just cannot believe what happened to him at the end, but his conflict with everything he was going through, you just really felt it. And for 1973, this movie is so grounded in truth. It feels so incredibly real. The pacing helps with that, the score, the way they shot this, the cinematography, the tones, the color palette, and the performances makes it feel so incredibly truthful. And I think that's why this is so horrifying, because it feels so real, whether you are a believer in spirits or you're not, or you're a believer in the supernatural, or if anything like this, you should question it all, you know, but of course you would be skeptical. But I can see why people say this is like one of the best horror movies of all time, because it is really scary because of how raw and truthful it is. I think they did a really good job balancing the supernatural and the psychological aspects of this. And I think that's why you feel it a lot, because of the way they shot it. When they're panning out, panning in, they're having long shots, close-ups on characters. It is just so chilling. And this movie had a lot of layers. The storylines wove really well. I think you didn't really get a ton of answers, but they did a good job just answering enough. This movie is actually quite emotional. I didn't like drop any tears, but I was like on the verge of crying because it is so terrifying. It's very emotional. Watching Reagan go through what she went through and her mother, it was awful. You just can't help but feel for them and everything that they're going through, because it's terrifying. Her mother was grasping at straws. She was done. She didn't know what to do. She tried everything. Like, what do? Just, you have this love for your child, but what do you do? I understand why a lot of the shots from this are so iconic, but they're iconic for a reason in this movie, because everything is so realistic. I think that it was done so well, and I think if I watched this in a movie theater or with friends in 1973, in the 70s, I would be scared out of my wits. Like, if I was a 15-year-old kid or around the same age as Reagan, or even 18, 19, 20, I think this would be the scariest thing I've ever watched. This is something that I really, really have been craving. I love these supernatural spirit thing movies, but this one was done really well. So I'm actually pleasantly surprised, because this movie scared me in a different way. I think I'll be okay, but we'll see in the days to come how much this movie is left to linger with me, because I do think it haunts you differently. It's a slow burn of a haunt. And I think the lingering of the shots and the lingering of the scenes is the after effect of this movie, how it lingers with you. I think that this score was incredible. I think it's half the movie, and I love how it was used so well. The sound editing in this is absolutely incredible, and I love when they took the sound out, and they at the end too, when they just had his footsteps just so ever so quietly. There's a lot of brilliance in this movie, and I think that's why it's so well done, and they pulled it off so well, because there's so many elements that are coming at you, whether it's like consciously or you feel it subconsciously. That's why I was like, you feel it so viscerally in your body. The whole faith versus doubt and good versus evil concept is really, really interesting. And I could definitely see the whole faith part of it being controversial, especially with, again, the element of the faith versus science aspect in this too. Like, I was actually shocked that the doctors actually came to that conclusion, being like, well, maybe we should try that, because even the mother didn't even think about that. I thought that maybe she would get to that sooner, but they didn't come from a family of faith. And so maybe it's something that you wouldn't even think about. This movie is probably really, really hard for some people to watch, especially if you have some sort of faith in God or don't. Like, it's heavy. There's some pretty intense scenes in this that are very memorable, very vulgar. It is very shocking, and I could see it being really, really hard to take in and digest. I just can't believe some of those things that devil said and the things that he did to her. It is really, 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 really degrading, disgusting, and intense. And yeah, this is probably one of the best horror movies I've seen for many different reasons. I think this one like scratches an itch, you know? I think there's like a lot more fun horror movies, slashers and stuff like that, but this one really sits with you and is so effective on so many levels. And yeah, I can see why this won the poll. I can see why this is people's favorite horror movie or one of the scariest movies they've ever seen. And I just think that everything that they've done in making this built the suspense, and the horrors of it really just leave this impression and imagery like burned into your brain, your psyche, and your soul. Yeah, you guys, wicked. I've seen The Exorcist now, and I'm happy that this movie was impactful on me, because I've seen some of the iconic images from this movie, but it was still really scary for me, but in a different way than I expected it to be. And so with that, I'm like really, really happy. Yeah, I'm stoked right now. Me and my horror movies, I just get like crazy inspired. I'm like, Lee, like, how weird am I? We all know that. So nothing new here. You guys, if you love movies, don't forget to hit that subscribe. If you're feeling it, I really appreciate it. Hit the like. And if you want to watch these with me unedited, come on over to Patreon, join the Blockbuster tier. We'd love to have you over there. Thank you guys so much for watching movies with me every week. You're the best crew on YouTube. I love you. Thank you so much for being here again. And I'll see you guys in the next one.